Welcome back. Joining us now with details on their newest production is Wendy Marie and Jason from First Look Buffalo. Thanks so much for coming in today, you two.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what we can expect from The Day I Learned to Fly.
Yeah, so the play follows the adventures of Hattie, who gets struck by lightning on a New Year's Eve day while she was walking her dog. And this causes her consciousness to fragment and gives birth to an alter ego called Super Hattie. And the play follows her, her heartwarming and funny story about trying to come to terms with what happened to her and piecing herself back together while trying to deal with all the shenanigans that Super Hattie is putting her through.
Well, let's talk about some of the more technical aspects of this play.
Yeah, so the play revolves around a lot of projection work because it does take place throughout a very large thunderstorm on New Year's Eve, which is how the lightning strike happens. And the designers for the show have done a gorgeous job of creating a space in which, in a live theater setting, you get the feeling of being in the midst of that storm.
Nice. Okay. So let's talk about the message that you want the audience to derive from the play. And Wendy Marie, you are the playwright for this, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, the play was inspired by the lightning strike that happened across from the White House. I was a little obsessed with it and started delving into sort of the world of folks who have been struck by lightning and the various pathways that they take afterward, right? And so I was looking to write something that was sort of surrounding the idea of living with pain, right? Large amounts of pain, but also in a way that has a hopeful message at the end. And this splitting of Hattie and the comedy that ensues through Super Hattie, who is just off the hook, I think achieves that.
Let's talk about the importance of plays being produced like I learned how the day I learned how to fly, and the newer works and giving them a chance to live and breathe and be part of, of the theater world that we live in.
Yeah. So, we obviously have a theater canon of of classic plays that we see all the time, and it's critically important for new works to have a chance to shine because that's how we add new stuff to the canon, but also it exposes you to different messages and different things you may not have thought you would wanted to see and experience and enjoy. These are new voices that are adding critical conversations to what is happening in the world around us, and producing new works allows those voices to be heard.
Yeah, and as a playwright, it's really a wonderful thing to have a company that produces new work because we'll often get opportunities for readings in public, but it's rare to get a full production. And what First Look Buffalo is doing is so special. I drive 9 hours every time I come here to, I'm in Roanoke, Virginia.
Okay. Wow.
And because this is so rare to have a company that takes such good care of playwrights, and also because Buffalo's really cool.
Yeah. That is something that's special about First Look Buffalo is the name feeds into it. They're giving a first look at newer productions and themes and storytellings, and it is important because we're evolving, right? The things that were written 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years ago, it is cool that some of them have the same messages or same parallels or kind of reoccur, but there's also so many newer things or newer learned things and experiences and human experiences that we're giving the stage to tell, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's invaluable.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how long this show is running and how people can get tickets.
Yeah, so the show opens this Friday, January 17th, and we run until Sunday, February 9th. We are at Canterbury Woods in Williamsville, and people can get tickets at firstlookbuffalo.com, and if they use the code FLY5 with a capital F, they'll get $5 off.
So is it just 2 characters throughout the show, or are there more?
No, there's more. There's
6.
6 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what has been the rehearsal time like, and how does it feel for you, especially to see it almost there hitting the stage?
It's amazing. I came in yesterday and got to see them tech through. It's very exciting. It's an amazing cast. Jason's a fantastic director. He gets my work, which is really exciting. So I'm excited to see it come up.
And it's super cool because it's a play that's been kind of a year in the work because it was read last December of 2023, and was picked up for production, and it's been worked on for a year, and then we started rehearsal this past December, and we've been working on it for about 5 weeks. So it's a play that's been lovingly worked on for a year, and we're super excited for people to see it.
And Jason, what is it like for you getting to you know, be the kind of the first person to bring her vision to life to a stage.
It's super cool, and I'm always incredibly thankful for Wendy's trust and collaboration because we work really, really well together.
Yeah.
And I directed the reading when it happened, and we've been in constant conversation since talking about the play. And it's super cool to be the first person to get this up on its feet. It's also kind of nerve-wracking at the same time, but we're having a lot of fun. The cast is fantastic. It's super cool. We have a super fun environment, and it's just going to be an awesome show for people to see.
And it's great for families too.
Good
It's a what 13.
PG-13.
Yes, PG-13.
And it's only an hour and 10 minutes long.
Okay, there you go. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and sharing more about this production. Viewers, if you would like tickets or more information on how you can see this new play, you can visit firstlookbuffalo.com or call the box office number right there on your screen. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.